Hello and welcome back to Batman the Telltale series. In the last video we finished with episode 1 with a quite escalated ending to it, and in this episode and video we will be starting episode 2, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. So let's say we jump right on in. See where the game takes us. This is such a good game so far, and I can only imagine that it's going to continue to get better. Ooh, it gives a previously on. Yeah. I like that. I'll hush.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Kind of lag there. Okay.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh, I know it's gonna show it. With him and Alfred? No? Oh, come on, that was the best part. With him back in the Bat Cave talking to Alfred. And he goes all saying, "What are you hiding from me?" You know, this game adapt choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I am working towards getting the better ending, hopefully, but some of these choices don't work out as I think they will.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here.
Oh, that was the alley that they were gunned down in.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, They were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of
I'm
money
not corrupt. You
tempts
cut sir.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
They work together. I'm the last to find out. You never told me.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family. You let me down. I'm not ready. We're still
How can
family.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
So was that a bad decision, or is that a
This is
good
the first
decision
time
to
I've
help
been
remember?
back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it
Jill
was.
didn't know him. My father had enemies. Someone got careless.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
That's
I
before
can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
So now I'm gonna search the alleyway, huh? That's what's gonna happen.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to jail. Ask him why. Kill him.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh. Oh. So you'll never get that opportunity, Bruce. Sorry to tell you.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
Too bad he wasn't
Sadly,
honest. I want to
he
be
was
like him.
mistaken.
It's hard to see him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Okay, theater.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Wow.
She was always so good to me.
Wow. Personal screenings, huh?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading,
You don't
you
have
don't
to
have
do
to do
this.
this. And the gun fires.
And after that,
A blur.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Right through the eye. It's kind of pointless to break the pearl necklace if it breaks completely.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Oh boy. Nice. But isn't Falcone in prison now, though? You know, courtesy of the Batman.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
I hope those are
Last time we
good
brushed
decisions
shoulders
when
with
it pops
Falcone,
up.
the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
You don't want to know. It's
I'm all
personal.
for blind
Falcone
support,
killed my parents.
but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Boy.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
Don't take
Now,
it
that
personal,
son of a
Harv.
bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Batman's a hero. I think he's a freak. Why do you care?
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside.
But it's true, though.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Don't worry, I'm going in as Bruce, not Batman. Jeez. You're not looking so good there. Children of Arkham. You're not looking so good there, Falcone.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You deserve to die in jail.
Second mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
No thanks to you.
You're your father's son.
Not quite.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I have learned
More
that.
than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, huh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me.
Maybe I jumped to
we're
conclusions there.
Family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
How are we
Convince
family?
me. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I don't know. You know. You know what? I mean, think I don't notice? I mean,
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Dent has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Excuse me?
He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Sorry?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What?
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Holy freaking crap. I was not expecting that.
We are in deep shit.
Oh.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
I mean, she had markings
doesn't
like
make any sense.
on her neck and face, though.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney,
Oh,
lawyers are here.
Boy.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I
Will
have to know why she did this.
Will do, Gordon. Will do.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Right.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Her neck. Skin, too.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
And the neck. That's like an injection mark, or cut?
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
No. So I was right. It
Alfred,
was
I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
What do you remember?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen.
But who?
You have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
A needle?
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see anyone?
That's why I should've. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Oswald. Really?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone got to her. Found needle
I found
marks.
evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Yeah.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, boy.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Yeah. But
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky.
oh, crap.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, how can you really trust a reporter, though? Yeah, I mean, especially with previous articles that she's written about Bruce. I mean, how can you really trust her? I mean,
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
unless...
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Thrown in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
I agree.
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
My parents were corrupt.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
There's only a couple of people I would really know that would drug someone. One comes to mind above all else, and that being the Scarecrow. But it's not usually done in that manner, though. So I don't know if it's him. It could be Oswald Cobblepot, though. So
the men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals.
We'll see.
The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Messy and out of control.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but
Create
dragging
chaos.
others to fight them
They can
for
make
you.
an army.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Roll 3D map of the city, huh? I like. Select a drone to search Oswald's cell signal. Press A to find a portion of the signal. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay. Let's try this one. Oh god, it's a big area. Wow, I have to go all the way back just for that. Should be hit in here.
Bring me her head!
Sounds like old Cobblepot. There only was so much left. How did I guess it'd be over here?
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
So from the tower, Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Oh boy.
It's time he met the Batman.
The Batman. The Batman. Oh boy.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here.
That's nifty.
Probably had millions in his soft drawer love.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Yeah, you know, cause yeah, Falcone is no longer around, unfortunately. So we can't exactly. Out. Ooh.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he?
I don't know! Please,
James, hey, you can help me, or you...
Oh,
Let him go.
that's not
Batman!
good.
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
So it was
But
Cobblepot.
don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
Oh,
Crush him.
boy.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone.
You went too far. He had it coming. I don't kill. I don't kill.
Experience.
I I don't kill my enemies.
I don't
Maybe
kill
there's one
my
of us so
enemies.
many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through?
Really?
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot,
Uh-oh.
like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Bruce isn't involved.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Really?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
Whoa.
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena Kyle.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Cheers. Oh, almost hit the wrong button. Oh. Woo. Oh gosh. I don't think he's gonna feel that.
I have to try harder than this.
Oh crap. What? I hit the button? What do you mean? What? Fine. I'll say I hit the button. Yeah, I think he's gone.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Oh boy. Hey, alright. That was the end of chapter 3, actually, of episode 2. So this would start a new one. That's, I need to talk to you urgently. Stack deck, 6 p.m. No capes. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's what I was waiting for it to go from a cutscene into the extra game again. That seems like a good spot to stop. That was actually 3 chapters within episode 2. So that's a good place to stop for this video. But this game is most definitely picking up now in episode 2. So I'm very curious to see how this game goes and exactly what happens, but we will find out. I definitely cannot wait to continue playing this game. Things have really gotten intense now. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tick the little bell icon so you'll be notified next time a video goes live. And also, if you ever want to come and hang out with me on stream sometime, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am a part-time variety streamer there. And yeah, feel free to come hang out anytime you guys want to. It is welcomed. And like I said, hope you all enjoyed the video, and we will be back with more of the Bites. Man. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.